Just a quick note, if you want to make me rage quit, bring a stall team. I hate stall, I'm really impatient, whatever, I'm southern, I have trouble with words. I hate those things, I'll just quit right out if you bring a stall team. So that's the easiest way to win against me. So here I have an NU battle, which is pretty much going to be the most random thing you'll ever see. Maybe, not really. I have a Magneton out named Ninetales because it is a sunny day. Magneton. That's right, I have a sun team here, which is pretty much the worst sun team possible. He goes out, voice crack. That was a terrible voice crack. I mean, you should like, wow. So yeah, he goes for the earthquake, which I forgot why. I'm way behind now. He uses my sun against me, finishes off my Butterfree because that solar beam didn't do crap because it wasn't stabbed. If it was stabbed, that thing would have been taken care of. I go in now to my Speak No Evil, my Monferno. Monferno is pretty awesome here. Monferno reminds me of Joey from the Yu-Gi-Oh thing. He's gonna finish that thing off with the Mach Punch. He brings in this walrus thing, this fat walrus. I can't touch it, so I'm just going to Francis here to take whatever move it has, which apparently is going to be the Surf. I'm okay with that, because, I mean, look at that. I tank that. And now I get that water resistance. So it goes into Pikachu in the shower, which is like, whoa, man, that's really naughty of you. Why would you do such a thing? I'm just going to take your HP real quick, but he paralyzed me with that stack. I'm like, he Volt switches out of there. That's pretty bad, I guess. I don't know. I don't like Pikachu. Pikachu's weak. Goes into the Ninjask, which they saw at the very beginning. Predicts that Drain Punch, which actually makes me live from the Life Orb, just taking that HP. Goes to Protect. I tried here to go for the rest, but of course the Paralyze happens. So no rest for me. So now Francis is practically useless against this Ninjask here. He could have set up here. He could have gone for a Swords Dance and just like set up on me, because I would have gone for the rest anyway, and that would have been bad. But he didn't. He just goes right for the Aerial Ace, getting his speed up. I go into Hank Hill now to scare it off with the Stone Edge, which he goes for the U-turn there, so he can actually get some damage off. Goes into his Rosalie now, so I can actually just set up my rocks because, spoilers, I don't actually carry the Stone Edge on this thing, and boy is he gonna regret that. I do not want to take a Giga Rain Drain from this thing. I just want to keep my rock in case he has a Rapid Spinner. Going to Ninetales in there to take it, but he goes for the Leech Seed, which happened last battle because I thought Giga Drain, nope, Leech Seed, nope, Chuck Testa. So he goes into, how do you pronounce that? Furifria, Torkoal. So now that Leech Seed kicks in, I was like, hey, yeah. Sorry, bro, I got a jet. Going to Hank Hill here now as he goes for the Rapid Spin, getting rid of my rocks. Doesn't matter, I have my rock user back out there. But then he could just go for the Rapid Spin because I'm obviously going to be faster than this German turtle thing. Goes into Walrein here as I go for my Earthquake. Get hit with the power of the Earth. Well, that Walrein thing is just... Look at the thing, it's made of blubber and fat. You can't touch it. It has really big defenses and stuff. So I go into my balls here, and I just take that Surf because Francis is pretty much gone for. And my balls actually pretty much resist that Surf way better than Francis did. So I'm just gonna put it to sleep here and like, yay. Basically just get all my health back now because this thing is Focus Sash, and I'd really actually like that Focus Sash. I mean, because this thing has like ice and stuff, so if that ice beam comes, I want to be able to live it. So I'm just going to keep healing up. My balls is just like pretty much absorbing the blubber out of this walrus. Like, this thing cannot touch my balls right now. All four of them. But he wakes up. Uh-oh. This could be bad. This could be bad. This is bad. Ice beam. Oh no. Woo! Good thing I had that Focus Sash. If I didn't have that Focus Sash, I would have lost this battle. Not kidding, I would have lost. Goes into Ninjask now as I put it to sleep. I wanted to put that Walrein to sleep again, but I put this thing to sleep, and I was like, oh, you're done for now, buddy. You are D-U-N. done. Going to Hank Hill now. Get my rocks back up because those things are gone, and that Ninjask there is pretty scary because that thing can just sweep my team, I think. Yeah, it can actually. It has the aerial ace. It can pretty much sweep my team if it gets enough speed up. Still taking him out with those stone edges there. And you remember back when I said this was a sun team? Yeah. So I get the sturdy up with that Giga Drain. He doesn't heal a thing with his no dance on. I'm like, why is it named no dance on? So I hit it with a fire punch. If I had my sun up, then that thing would have done a lot more. Wouldn't have KO'd it, but it would have done a lot more. Go back into Monferno, and this is where the sweep things come back up. He Giga Drains me. It's not going to do a thing to this thing. A Violite Monferno goes into a Blubberman here with that thick fat of his, able to resist my fire punch, living with 3% HP, which won't even matter a bit because my monkeys are usually faster than walruses in nature. Like if you put a monkey and a walrus in a race against each other, the monkey will win unless it's on ice, like downhill slope ice. Then the walrus would probably win. And then the monkey would probably throw poo at him, and then it'd be like, well, now the thing is blind, and whatever. So I hit this, yo, what's up? I'm like, yo, face punch with fire. So I finish that thing off. He goes into in the shower. Hopefully some of y'all will get that reference there. Just go for a Mach Punch, not really fearing the static because, well, I got a Mach Punch. Priority, baby. I mean, I could take sucker punches for days. For days. Now here, I was just like, this was kind of stupid. I go for the taunt here. I didn't know what this thing did. This, now it becomes like Crit City. He gets a crit rapid spin. I'm like, lol, crit rapid spin. And then I get a crit Mach Punch. I'm like, what's going on here? Then he gets a crit Earth Power. I'm like, crits for days. Crits for weeks. Now my Monferno's there. It had the close combat, but I didn't want to go for it straight away. So then I basically just finished this thing off with the Earthquake because I'm obviously faster. Usually I run into Horcoles with Toxic, so that's why I went for the taunt that first turn there. And now all he has left is this puny little Rosalia, which is not actually puny at all. He Giga Drains me, and I'm like, shoot. I don't have anything to take this thing out with. All I have left is my Ninetales, which is not a Ninetales, it is a Magneton. I go for the T-Bolt there, see how much that does. Doesn't do a lot, so he seeds me. He's definitely going to force me to switch here, because I'm not happy with giving him a 1/6 or an 1/8 of my health. I'm not good with fractions, even though I have pre-cal. So I go into my balls. He misses the Toxic. I'm like, yes, that is what Toxic's supposed to do. And I don't miss the Sleep Powder. I'm like, oh man, it's my lucky day. My balls are on a roll right now. So that thing is asleep. He burns off a turn of sleep. I get a crit U-turn. I'm like, yay. So I go back out into Magneton. And then I remembered, oh wait, Steel is neutral on grass. It's not very effective. So he wakes up, Toxics me on the switch. I'm like, lol. So I flash cannon it. And that is the game. So that is a good battle, Alexis. And the moral of the story is, why the crap would you put Sunny Day on a Magneton?